So, hi, it's Amber. You probably already knew that, but I was thinking about it, and I think, because I can never keep up with, like, an actual writing journal thing, that I would keep, like, this video thing, because I would remember, because for some reason I would just remember more than I would something else. So, so basically I'm just gonna keep up with stuff that happened, like once or twice a week. I'll just say what happens. This is a place where I can bitch and rant, because a lot goes on that I have to bitch and rant about. So, let's see. What can I bitch and rant about today? Well, there was this one. Oh god, I have to tell you this story. So, I hope you hate this girl as much as I do. There's this girl. Her name is Inez, and she's so frustrating and making me angry because she goes on and because my best friend has a boyfriend, and I hang out with said boyfriend a lot. He's like my brother now, and I like tell him stuff. I told him that, like, I hurt myself before I told anybody else. So, like, I trust him with a lot of stuff. And, you know, I hang out with him most of the time. Like, if he's not hanging out with his girlfriend, he's either with me or we're all hanging out together. And so, there's this girl, Inez, who's a total yatch. And every time she's on the bus, within like 5 feet from us, because we sit on the bus next to each other, because that's pretty much like the only place that we can sit. And she goes off and she's like, well, if my best friend was going out with someone, I wouldn't be all hanging out with her boyfriend and, you know, whatever, which is a total lie, because she would totally try to get into his pants or something. Seriously, like, I could see her with, like, her best friend of, like, the entire world with her boyfriend, and she would still be, you know, hanging out with him, like, all rubbing on him and whatnot. Good God, it's so annoying. But the thing that broke the camel's back was Friday afternoon, when we were coming home from school. We were sitting here, and she was sitting right here, like in the seat across and one up from us. And, you know, me and him we were doing what we usually do, which is talk about stupid stuff. You don't want to know what we talk about. And I could hear her. I could specifically hear her say, well, what if I had a boyfriend and I lived in Brawley, and I know that since you're my friend, she was talking to one of her friends, she said, I know that if you're my friend, you wouldn't be sitting next to him and, you know, talking to him. And I was just so mad, so I just put my head down and I looked away, and, you know, he was like, what's wrong, what are you doing? And I told him, and she did it a second time, and I didn't hear her that second time, and because I was too busy lamenting to myself. And then the third time was just before we got off the bus, and, you know, I don't even know what she said, but apparently it made my friend, like, snap, and he went off on her, and he was like, you need to just shut the fuck up, because I know that you're talking about her, and I don't want to hear it, because she's my friend, and you can't be talking to her about that. And she was like, oh, you want to do something about it? You want to come and, like, fight me? And I was like, no, don't do anything. No, I just waved him off. I was like, don't do anything. And so he sat back down, and she was like, yeah, that's right, you can't do anything, come at me, bro. Which made me mad. She just killed my favorite phrase ever. She was like, come at me, bro, and I was like, shut up, that's mine. Anyways, and then, yeah. And then everybody got off the bus, and I was like, oh my god, I hate you. And the only reason that I haven't punched her in the face is because A, I don't want to get in trouble, and 2, she has a big she-man friend who could probably kill me just by looking at me. And so, yeah, me and him are pretty sure that we just made everything worse, so, whatever. It's not like I can do anything. And everybody told me, like, my mom and, like, my friend, Victoria, they're like, and even my friend who's going out with the guy, she was like, dude, you don't have to worry, they're just bitches, they're gonna be talking whatever. And everybody else is like, well, if your friend isn't, like, bothered that you hang out with this guy, her boyfriend, you don't have to worry about whatever she says. But it just makes me so mad that there are people who are too stupid to see what a friendship is. It's like there's a very fine line, like that thin, between, like, going overboard trying to get up all on their man and being, like, friends with him. I'm in the friend zone. Not here. I'm not over here in the all up on him zone. I'm in the friend zone. He's like my brother. I'm, like, as far away from the fine line as you can get. Yeah. I don't know. People are stupid. They make me mad. And it makes me want to cry that people are stupid. I guess that's pretty much it. If you want to ask me something about it, you could go to my ask box and say something encouraging or whatnot. I don't know. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to watch this video. If you have, thank you for it. If you haven't, I don't really care. But, yep. Alright, that's it. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye, people.